You are where you're supposed to be. No matter what doors were closed. Purpose is not what you want. It's what God created you to be. Verse 13 through 15 says, on the Sabbath, we went a little way outside to a riverbank where we thought people would be meeting for prayer. And we sat down to speak with some women who had gathered there. One of them was Lydia from Thyatira, a merchant of expensive purple cloth who worshiped God. As she listened to us, the Lord opened her heart and she accepted what Paul was saying. She and her household were baptized and she asked us to be her guests. Y'all missed it. God allowed not one, but two closed doors for Paul. Not because Paul was in sin, but because, watch this, God loved Lydia so much that he needed to intersect Paul's path to get him to Lydia, to a place we never talk about called Thyatira. He intersects Paul's path so that Paul can get to Lydia, who is in this moment, in this place, who needs God for not just her whole household. Thyatira to us seems so insignificant. Nothing took place in this town. There was no churches that we know of that was started here, but God. God loved Lydia so much that he had to disrupt Paul's agenda to rearrange it to get him to a town we never heard of. And because of his obedience, watch this, not only was Lydia baptized, the text says that her whole household was baptized. Because God interrupted somebody else's life because he needed to save somebody else he loved. We gotta understand that God don't just love us, he loved the world. God so loved the world. We out here thinking that everything surrounds us. And so when our life gets disrupted, we don't realize that we're connected to somebody else's purpose. And so sometimes God has to disrupt our agenda because he loves Jimmy over there. He loves Bob over there. And he has to allow you to get in your emotions because I can't allow you to go there because Jimmy is over here thinking about suicide. Jimmy is over here thinking that I can't make it. And she needs you to come across her work desk. Purpose is not what we want. Purpose is what God created us to be.